Previously on Euro Truck Simulator 2. That one. That's the one I'm looking for. Oh. There we go. Sliding on in. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I've got the music a bit higher today for myself. So if that tunes just grabbed me there. Do 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 do. Hi, welcome back. If you can hear from my voice, I have a bit of a cold, so I'm going to keep this one short because just want to get another episode under the belt, and hopefully we can find another garage. So I was looking, if you remember last week, we were looking for somewhere. Let me just bring up the map for you. I was looking for somewhere, sort of further down in France somewhere, you know, or into Italy. I have currently got one in Liverpool, and I've got one in Ossenbruck, which is here. So I was looking for somewhere probably towards Montpellier, Toulouse, somewhere down here, Nice, and I quite like that idea because it's going to get us close to Spain. So when that releases, that new sort of update, we'll be close to it, so we can actually navigate to from there. So that's what I was looking for. So we were looking for something like that. I'm going to keep this one light. I've got a sore throat and I have a runny nose, and no, I haven't got the dreaded COVID. I just got a cold, but it's caught up with me. It surprised me and grabbed me by the short and curlies when I didn't expect it. So I woke up or went to bed last night and I was feeling I was runny nose, pretty rough. But by the morning, because I didn't sleep very well, there's dry throat. So I have a cup of coffee. I'll be drinking that right now. In fact, I'm taking this up. Oh God, I love coffee. Coffee is brilliant. Anyway, so let's go find a job from where we are. Let's just get in the truck and drive. I think there's plenty around about actually from memory. Where were we? Le Mans. I've not been to Le Mans before. We got here in the middle of the night, and I didn't get a chance to have a little look around. But we've got a few things to go to. We've got logistics here. We've got logistics here. We've got some sort of transport, BHV. These places, but with logistics over the road, it's really handy. We'll go with that one, I think. It's an easy answer to that. Let's see, where are we at? We may have diesel and we may have other things, so we're not going to be cutting it fine today, I'm afraid. Before I start anything else, though, however, I've got to give a shout out again to Mark Middleton. Here you go. This is his latest acquisition. This is like the one I'm driving here. It's a Magnum, a Renault Magnum, and he's driving that now. So there you go. It's on the screen. Anyway, right, on we go. Let's go find somewhere. That's where I'm wanting to be, over there. So let's get out of this car park. We've stayed the night. Let's have a little look. Oh look, there's a dealership for a Vico over the way. We want to go down the road here. Put the indicators on. I don't know what I'm doing. Pushing the wrong button. I was having a little look there outside the car. Or the truck. Blah, 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 blah. You can tell my brain's a bit frazzled. Alright. Yeah, please go. Carry on, Mr. Policeman. I'm going to go get a job from here. Now we've got advanced parking on, which means that basically I have to use the coupling at the back of the truck, the fifth wheel. I need to use that to actually lock the sort of thing in accurately, the pin accurately. So you've got to hit it spot on. It's actually, to be fair. Oh look, there he is. He's cleaning the windows. Yeah, go back over the same spot. He's really making an effort. Get it, keep doing it. I'm a little bit concerned though, he's got his hand on the other part of the window, so he's busy smearing what he's just done. Anyway, let's find a job. So yeah, we've got the fifth wheel on, so that added a little bit of entertainment last week. I certainly wasn't as good as I thought I was at it. This is going to take us the wrong direction. This is going to take us to Bordeaux. Is it Bordeaux? I think it is Bordeaux. I think that's how you pronounce it. And what's this other one? Oh, that takes us to the Italian islands. No, we're not going there. Too long a journey for me today. So this is 355 miles. It's up here. We've got the time, and that's a really sensible one. We've just got out of bed effectively. 12 tons of truck rims. So that's the centre of the tyre, isn't it? The rim. Right, we need to get ourselves our load. It'll be round the back. It always is. Okay, round we go. Got the lights on full blast. Let's turn them off. So zip round here. A little bit of damage. We've got fuel. I think we've probably got enough fuel for a thing. Oh, look, they're loading for me. Top man. Excellent. Excellent. Which one's mine? Mine is the one in the middle. That's fair enough. I can come and get that. I wonder which way I should go out, though. Have I gone the wrong way around it? I don't think I have. Just check where I am in the location to things. Yeah, we're not going to crack into that. So we'll look out the window. So I have to hit the dead centre of it, basically. Hit the pin. It has to hit the fifth wheel, the coupling. I'm already wide, I know I am. Oh no, we're not! I keep pushing the wrong button here, sorry. Brain's a bit dismantled. Yeah, we've actually hit it first time round. A little bit hard. I was a little bit hard when I actually mounted it there, but I think that actually is part of it as well, though, because when you coupling on a truck, I would assume it there's a kind of a really solid clunk when you lock one in. So there was definitely a solid clunk there. Now, which way is the easiest way to go out? I'm just looking at the angling. I think it's probably easier to go out this way. If I come out far enough, I can swing it around without hitting anything. Yeah, that's the way. Right, so 355 miles. I'm doing this sickly. I think normally I'd have probably taken a day and, stayed in Le Mans for the day. Rested up in the cab, watched some telly, stick the old computer on or the laptop and whatever else it is. Get your mobile broadband on. And probably would have done that for the day. That was the hotel I stayed at. It was very nice. Enjoyed that. Okay, gently does it. Make sure I'm wide enough to get out. Indicator on. Watching the fence. Oh yeah, just did it. Just did it. And he's giving me a bit of space. Thank you. Appreciate that. French countryside, Le Mans, home of the 24-hour Le Mans, I assume. Where do they drive that round? Is it a course? Is there a course there? If you're somebody who likes this kind of thing, it was a course. So, interesting news. Yesterday, day before. From your point of view, that is, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. A couple of days ago, anyway. Before I recorded this, I got a call from I was talking to my boss. And he told me that he'd finally got my van in, so my work van. I've been asking for one for a while because I often carry a lot of tools and equipment, so it's handy to have. Comes in and out when you're doing the old swapping things around. But he got me this. Got me a van. I've got a little Citroen van, a little Citroen Berlingo, but it was a bit of a struggle for them to get it in the first place because I only had one stipulation because I'm a lazy driver. I think I'm a lazy driver. I'm even lazy in Euro Truck Simulator. My stipulation for the van was that it had to be automatic, and one other thing was, and that most vans don't come with this kind of thing. I wanted air conditioning, so I wanted air conditioning and I wanted it to be automatic. Now, It seems that the world is not ready for the automatic van, so we waited a very long time from the supplier who usually gets us our fleet stuff for one to turn up, because they don't, as I say, they're not common. So I've got my Berlingo van, and because of the fact that I'd actually asked for the automatic, I've ended up with the very top of the range, and that means I get my air conditioning, I get a little dial to rotate round to choose my forward, my drive, my reverse, my neutral, my park. I also get the most. It's like the Starship Enterprise approach to dashboard navigation. I literally plug my phone into it, and it programs. Oh, what's that on the side of the road there? Just a pile of rubbish, a bit of fly tipping going on there. You literally plug my phone in it, and it's like as I say, it's like the Starship Enterprise. I plug my phone in it, and it adapts, takes all my phone stuff, accesses my music. I keep meaning to buy that thing, by the way. Bobster mentioned this. Somebody mentions it quite frequently on my channel, that you can get an auto one of these, so you don't have to stop at these and pay every time. I keep meaning to do it. Sorry, I keep forgetting. But yeah, so you plug it all in, and all of a sudden it connects completely to your phone, and it brings up the apps that you're on your phone, so you get your access to your Amazon Music, and when you talk to Google, you can say, Google, take me home, and it puts it all on the navigation and tells you when there's traffic, and it avoids traffic, and it's blown my mind. My own car, although doesn't actually have sat nav. I didn't want sat nav in it. I was quite pleased when it didn't have sat nav, because I've used cars like it before, and the sat nav in them is pretty poor. So I was quite delighted when it wasn't actually an option that I was an option I had to choose. So I didn't choose it. There we go, 56. I need to come right over here. Anyway, right over. I went right over. So I was an option I didn't choose, so I was quite pleased in a strange sort of way that I didn't have to choose it. But this one's just, I'm quite enamoured by it, to be honest with you. And for an automatic, it's quite a, well, it's, as I say, it's got top of the range engine as well. So it's quite a pokey little van, really. It's got a little bit of get up and go about it. I'm quite surprised. However, I'm not as used to drive. I haven't driven a van in a number of years. It's been at least 2 years since I've actually had a van to drive. But I'm quite, yeah. It's my new friend. My wife's named it. I haven't named it. The wife has named it. She saw it and she read the race license plate, and she said, "Well, it's got to be called Buffalo, hasn't it? Because it's got BF something or other and L in it or something similar." She says it's got to be called Buffalo, and I'm calling it Buffalo Bill because that was what was it was in Hannibal Lecter, wasn't it? Silence of the Lambs. They were chasing Buffalo Bill, who was the guy who put people in things. So it's called Buffalo Bill. That's its name. It's been nicknamed Buffalo Bill. I think the wife's just going to call it Buffalo, but I like Buffalo Bill. I think it's a great name for a van. A little bit of killer thing going on there. That went old Jeremy Clarkson, didn't I, on the old Drivers? You remember that one? The whole Jeremy Clarkson, change gear, and murder prostitute. Remember that one? Yeah, when old Jeremy Clarkson with my van. So yeah, change gear, skin somebody alive. I think that's what Buffalo Bill did, didn't he? Oh, I'm coming off, and I was just about to have a sup of coffee because I'm feeling quite dry. Sorry. Speed. There we go. Locked in at 50 miles per hour as we come off. Lovely drive, gentle drive. Good weight. It was tyres, wasn't it? We got. I think it's 12 tons. Nothing for a truck like this. Really is nothing for a truck like this. And we're coming over. I'm sorry if I sniff, by the way. I do apologise. And if I sneeze, you can say bless you in the comments. Oh dear. I do like those Mustangs. I think they're really nice. I think you can get them in the UK. You get them in 2 and 5 litre. But if you're going to buy one anyway, I don't think the difference is going to be that much between a 2 and a 5 litre. I guess the insurance on it is horrendous though once you get to 5 litre. Does it do any more than the usual speed though? I mean, I from recollection, and it's not fact, but from recollection, a lot of dust, dirt, and mounds and stuff there, isn't there? From recollection, get on the road, straight place. from recollection, I remember the top speed of those, and then this is going way back. This is way back when we had sort of, Need for Speed and all this kind of stuff. I remember them being a top speed of about 129 miles per hour because they're quite a heavy car. I mean, they might be quick or sort of a bit sort of pokey when it comes to power, but I don't remember them being any more powerful and speed wise than that. So much difference nowadays in engine technology, isn't there? You can get a 1 litre engine that's all of a sudden kind of a lot more. I don't know how they do it. I'm not a driver, nor am I overly well. It's a lie. I'm a driver. I like driving. I just don't understand the technology, and I don't want to, if that makes sense. It fills my head with things that I for the most part in my life, I take it to the garage and the guy sorts it. But it's yeah. Now, actually, we're just thinking, I don't know. They're very clever though. They can get these things up to speeds, can't they? Then you get like Ford GTs with 1 litre engine in them. Years ago, you'd have to at least have 1.6 or more, even a 2 litre engine. But now it's like a 1 litre engine with all these clever little electronic gizmos and turbochargers and things like that to really kind of maximise the speed. I'm a little bit annoyed about this truck in front of us, by the way. I need to get past it. I also need to get some diesel, which I've just realised I'm kind of... No, I think we can make it. We're going to push it. Anyway, let's have a look at the old... Let's do a recap on the old position where we are on the road. Let's look down there at that GPS in the bottom right. We have our speed. We have the gear I'm in, which is 11A. And we've got a damage to the truck. We've got the diesel, which is that little yellow line next to the diesel thing, which makes sense, doesn't it? The bed is how tired I am. Email is email. Basically, if you get some emails, the current time, and then below that is your waypoint, which is a little red flag on the white pole. And we are going to get in at the moment at 1822. We are 266 miles away, 65 miles now, 5 hours and 27 minutes away. We're pushing our way through this glorious French countryside. And we're not going to discuss French Fields again, because we did that 1 week. Do you remember that, French Fields? We used to be on... or am I coming off at this one? Let's come back. Might be coming off at this one. Yeah, I think could be... Yeah, I'm coming off at this one. So we'll stay on in this line. French Fields. I think it was something Fields before that, wasn't it? Fresh Fields. That was what it was. Fresh Fields. And then French Fields. French Fields was the story of a couple moving to the continent, and being wowed by moving to France. And I can't imagine it's that. Nowadays, we're a lot more cosmopolitan about things like that. Moving to abroad is not completely unheard of, as sort of a thing to do. I'll slow off here. There we go, 31. I knew what speed it was going to. Do you know something? My ears have just popped. I can hear again. Hello! I hadn't realised they're actually full. They were actually full up with sort of whatever mucus. That's what it is. Mucus. Lots of mucus. Apologies for the mucus. Anyway, right, we're going to get in at Thursday, 16:28. But yeah, French Fields where they moved abroad, and that was the big thing. They were going to live in France, and would they be able to handle it? I'm sure they would handle it absolutely fine nowadays. I guess it's the distance away from family, isn't it? If you've got family and friends that are nearby when you move away somewhere like that, maybe. Sorry, I'm mumbling a little bit there. I'm just sorry, a little bit quiet. Just turn the volume up again on my voice. I'm gonna quick sup of coffee because I need to sort out my dry throat. Let's just do that. Oh, that's better. Oh. It's a bit raspy. I'm going to be living on Lemsips. I quite like doing these videos though, and even though I'm not feeling very well, I was like, I need to do these. I really want to do these, and I really like doing these videos. They're a lot of fun. I was thinking back though, thanks to Matt Middleton for his sort of photo of his latest truck. I've put that at the beginning. But if anybody else wants to do that, I'm on Twitter there. I can't remember what a Twitter thing is, but it is on my page there. So if you want to sort of send me a message or tag me into a message of your trucks, I'm quite happy to do a little art gallery, of trucks if anybody's got one that they want to share with me, and just to take a screenshot, and I'll trim it down, I'll stick it in, and we can have a little sort of so and so old, truck thing, if you like. A little show of that at the beginning of the next episode, if you want. It's up to you. If you're playing Euro Truck, if you remember to turn it on and put that there, well, that'll be good stuff. That'll be interesting. Loving this journey. It's just nice. I feel it's very relaxed. I'm really relaxed though, because I think I would have. I've travelled before once when I was. I'm not very ill, but I'm ill enough that you feel a bit rough. And usually what you do with that is you take the time, don't you? You take a break and whatever else is. The worst one's when you're very tired. You haven't slept very well or whatever else is the night before. I remember doing. Telford to my home city, and it's a good long. How many hours is it? About 5 or 6. It's quite a decent journey actually, and I remember doing that, and I stopped about 4 times on the way back, and I must have added 7 hours. I mean, it must have not added 7 hours, but it must have been a 7-hour journey in the end because I had that many breaks, if that makes sense, along the way. Because I wasn't feeling very well, and I was very tired. I just couldn't get myself to sleep. I'd stayed over, you see, was doing a job in Telford. And stayed the night and done the job the next day. Was looking forward to get home, and as I say, it took ages to get home. Long time. I didn't mind, but you got to be, as long as you're not in a rush. That's the thing. I remember years ago I had a customer that was, or I had a supplier who intended to run around the entire countryside, and he got to something, and he'd looked at it on a map, and the map of my area is completely different. I mean, I live up in Cumbria. Map of my area is completely different to actually driving those roads in my area. There's a lot of sort of tractors and slow moving vehicles, and they're quite windy, and their overtaking is very limited. There's the places that you can overtake and places you can't, and this supplier had looked at this and decided that we were going to go to several customers that we were selling this thing to, and I looked at his route and I said, his route. We're going to route, not route. Americanise him there. Route. And looked at his route, and I said to him, do you drive a Ferrari? Because there's no way in the face of the earth that you're going to get round these, I think it was like 5 customers in a single day, that you're going to get round them within business hours. And the guy looked at me, and I said, there's just no way, you're not going to do it. We got round 2. From his 5, we got round 2, and he had to do another day. And he was annoyed because he hadn't realised how slow the traffic can be in certain places. And to be fair, as a local, I've taken an awful lot of, I know the back routes and all the back ways through things. And as I say, he was, even with that, we were still slow, sort of back routes round sort of, B roads rather than the A roads and all this kind of stuff, where you can at least do the speed limit. But no, he was quite annoyed. Had to do another day's journey the next day, and of course had based themselves in completely the wrong place, an hour away from everything before starting, which was just ridiculous. Anyway. I'm enjoying the countryside. I just saw the railway track beside us just before. That was quite nice, just sort of cutting through the countryside. That sort of industrial look of sort of the brickwork just ploughing through. Okay, let's do a time check. We're doing really well for time here, by the way. We're just churning our way through, and it's really good actually. We're doing really well. We are Thursday. It's going to get in at Thursday, 18/18, 6/18. We are 3 hours and 11 minutes, 10 minutes, 9 minutes out. 151 miles. We aren't far away, to be honest with you. This is a gentle journey through the weaving our way through the countryside. It's lovely. It's absolutely wonderful. I'm enjoying this. It's enjoyable just to relax. As I say, it caught me off guard. This I wasn't particularly. I was getting a little unwell yesterday, but I wasn't really unwell. This morning I feel a bit like somebody's run me over with an articulated lorry, which is very pun entirely intended there, but definitely feel a little bit like that. I'm taking remedies in the bottom, by the way, and if we're talking whiskey and honey, I'll be pissed by afternoon for doing that. But yeah, with whiskey and honey, I didn't do that last night. Maybe I should have done. I did a lem sip. Did a lem sip or two. So I did a lem sip and I watched The Gentleman, the Guy Ritchie movie, The Gentleman on Amazon Prime. Really enjoyed that actually. It was very much the thing about Guy Ritchie is I remember his good stuff back in the 90s. He was was sort of thing, with Snatch and what's the other one? Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Gun Barrels, or Gun Barrels, Lock, Stock and Barrel, something. Anyway, there was some good stuff there, and then he tried to do Mean Machine, which was a bit of a poor imitation of the American one originally with Burt Reynolds, and of course Adam Sandler did it again, and I'll never forgive Adam Sandler for redoing the Longest Yard. That was terrible, but he called it Mean Machine. His Longest Yard was the Guy Ritchie version of it. It was Mean Machine, sorry. But yeah, The Gentleman was really a nice return to form. It was really the story was twisting and turning. It was convoluted. It was convoluted in a good way. Hugh Grant was absolutely amazing as the sort of perverted, sort of nasty reporter in it, and it's just investigative reporter. It's just brilliant. Hugh Grant, you've got to watch it for Hugh Grant. He oozes nasty. It's really good from that point of view. He's horrible, but it's really good. I liked it. I liked that for that reason. I was quite pleased that he was a good casting in that one. It was a good movie actually. Matthew McConaughey, is it? McConaughey? I don't know. You know them who are made sort of leading some of the charge there, but yeah, it was really, really good. I enjoyed it an awful lot. I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to enjoy it. I kind of put it on, not expecting much, and there it was. It was really good. Oh look, it's that police. Ooh, naughty. I've been caught for doing something very naughty. Okay, here they're going to join the traffic shortly. I just need to behave myself here. Are they going to go to one lane? I'm going to come over and let you out. There you go. I was very good there. I came over. It was a bit slow to come over. Yeah, my van's got panelled out, you see. And oh, yeah, that's the other thing about my new van. I'm very excited about this, by the way. My boss phoned up and he said, you know how normally you get a van panelled out on the back, so it's got like wooden, whatever else it is. It's just like basic sort of like board or whatever else it is. I can't remember what you call it, but they've actually polished the wood in the back. It's just insane. Why would you do that? But they've done it. They've polished it in the back. So I maybe should have put a picture of it on this. Next week I'll do a picture of it. I'll find a nice industrial location. I'll do a picture of my van and we'll take my license plate off. But it's cool. Really, really pleased with it. I haven't got my livery on it yet, so none of the logos and all the stuff of the company. But it's cool. It's very cool. Mm. Oh, coffee, very good. So we've got to park it when we get here. It's really good though, because the other thing is, because I've got a bulkhead inside the van, so I can't see. I've got a rear view. Well, I've got a rear view mirror that does nothing. I always think that's amusing. That all I can see is the bulkhead behind me. So you've got these gigantic mirrors on these things, on this van, and I've got loads and loads of parking sensors. Oh, we're running short of fuel. Oh, I think we're gonna have to pull in. Is there a place to pull in up short and up? Yeah, there is coming up. We're gonna pull in here because that's about 50 miles, I reckon, and we've got 72 to go. So I don't think we're gonna make it. So we're gonna pull in for some fuel here. Yeah, it's very unlike me. Sorry about that. Couldn't it fine, but we are gonna get some fuel. But yeah, so it's got very large mirrors, as I was saying, and I kind of went, and I've driven vans before, so I know how to use mirrors, the left and right mirrors. But obviously keeping my hand in with Eurotruck, because you've got your left and right mirrors on here, and you're not looking in the centre, apart from possibly for that one that looks down the front there, the one that we see in the front there, where you can see the front of the road. Anyway, right, let's get in here. Let's get some fuel. Let's see if I can find out. This might be the most sensible of the two to go through. Yeah, because maybe it isn't. Doesn't matter. We just need to get fuel. Okay, and we're getting fuel. And we're in. And we need to turn off the engine. And then we need fuel tanks. I reckon €600. What do you think? 600? 650. Oh, we're up to 700. 750. I thought it was going to be a little less than that. Right, engine on. Pull on through. Nothing beside me, thankfully. I'm going to kick the curb. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, that was close. Right, let's get out of this service station. Sorry for sniffing. I was running last night. You know that whole running thing when your nose just runs? It just ran last night. I was like, what the hell is going on? Disturbed my poor missus as well. She was trying to sleep. And I disturbed her with my noisy sleeping. We're okay, we're good to go. Look at this for a bit of twisting, turning. What the heck? It's like a little roundabout as well. There's everything going on in this services. Yes, I'm following it. It's cool services, but there's a lot going on. Reflection in the mirror, in the glass there. I'm just looking at the reflection in the glass. A10. Yep. We're back on the road. We are back on the road. Let's see if we can get out on the... Nothing underneath us. Let's go. Excellent. Ah, brilliant. I only put a couple of 100 miles on the vans thus far. Only had it a few days, so I think it's a fair comment. Smoothest gearbox as well, though, for an automatic. It was it's 8 forward gears. 8 forward gears. Oh, and the if you want slight insanity as well, because of the fact that it's, as I say, it ended up being top of the range because automatics are automatics. Hilariously, oh look, there's the toll finally. Hilariously, it has an option to put it in manual with those flappy paddles, you know, those ones you get in Formula 1 cars. Those are ridiculous. That you would, to flipping up and down the gears. Really, in a van? I know it's got 8 forward gears, but seriously, I'm not going to be entering at any races. Quicker than I thought it would be, though. So, but yeah. Hilarious. I think I'm going to come over. Stay in this lane here. Yeah, flappy paddles. I'm in the wrong lane. On we go. Dude, don't like these junctions, I've not got my head around these junctions. So Bordeaux's the place. So we're going to get to Bordeaux, park our truck, hopefully find a new garage. We have €283 down there in that bottom right. 283 euros in our bank account. We're doing all right. That's enough. 160 usually gets you a garage, so that's what we're going to go for. I will probably reallocate myself to that one temporarily. The plan is to get a DAF. We're going to fill this next one with DAFs. That was the next plan, was to fill the entire garage with the DAF trucks. Uh-oh. It always does this. Always does this. I've been rerouted because of some damage. Look at this. Another fire. How can I get back on again easily? Oh, it takes me up into Bordeaux and back, so actually it's not so bad. Not Bordeaux, sorry. Wherever this town is. So it's taking me up to a roundabout and I'm coming back. That I can deal with. It's not such a bad section to return into. Looks like a little industrial estate, this, actually, to be fair. Oh, it's Bordeaux. So where am I going? I thought I was going to Bordeaux. I'm still 34 miles away. Where am I going? I thought I was going to Bordeaux. There's nothing in Bordeaux, it looks like, unfortunately. Or maybe this is just the industrial estate outside of it. It's the industrial estate outside of it. Ah, right, that makes more sense. Right, okay. Oh, sorry for sniffing. Can't help it. Doing my best. Okay. And back off. I wonder if I'll be past the point that I'm thinking I'm going to be past. Because I'll have to be past that truck stuff to get past it further. Oh, we'll see in a second. We'll see in a second. Concrete going on here. Trimming aside it all. Yeah, come to one lane. Not so bad. I'll just put the side lights on. And we're on a go. Look at the light dappling across the dashboard there, through the trees. Lovely. Amazing. Beautiful watch. Still haven't done a trailer, you know. Still haven't done a trailer. There's so much to do in this game. It's just brilliant. Oh, look, here we go. A lot of fires recently. We've actually seen them on fire, though. That's really amazing when you see them on fire. So we're back on the motorway. Probably see a police car further along. Wouldn't be surprised if we don't, actually. I'm going to come back over. Look at that. Love it when it dapples over the dash. Just beautiful. Right, okay, so 26 miles away. We're not far away now. We're going to just cross this water body here. Very nice. It's been a lovely drive. Thank you for joining me. I've enjoyed myself. It's been fun. Kind of, you know, I've got one of these smartwatches, and it measures my heart rate. And to be quite honest with you, I'm very relaxed when I'm recording. It's an experience where I'm sort of just chilled, enjoying the experience as well as sort of, you know, chatting away to myself, and as I often do. But no, it's really good. Sort of, you know, heart rate nice and low. Good for the weekend. Almost always nice and low on the weekend. Nice and relaxed at the weekend. I have to admit, it's also gone down since I've lost a bit of weight as well, which I think's a good thing. But I've done that simply. I've done that myself. Did the whole weight loss thing myself. Nothing clever. Just and controlled my calories. And did a few more steps a day, and that's as simple as it is, and I feel a lot better for it, and I've lost a lot of weight. Don't need any of this old fangled stuff, you know. All these Slimmers World, they're all, you know, they're all. And I may be wrong. Some people, it works for some people, but they're all kind of, you know, they want your money to teach you how to eat better. Or to eat less. It's quite honestly, I had a bag of, I had a handful of midget gems the other day. It was just a little treat, and it was still under my calorie count, and I ate them, and I still felt hungry, and I was like, do you know what a waste, you know. I could have had like a couple of them, and I would have been fine, you know, just a few of them. But if I'd had a few more than I would have done, and I ended up sort of eating about, I don't know, 300 calories worth of these midget gems. Which is quite a lot, actually, to be honest with you. So I had quite a handful, you know. And as I say, they were just wasted. I would have been better off getting a, you know, I don't know, some crisp bread or something like that. Something that would fill you, if that makes sense. Something for your stomach to burn rather than just burn straight through it like it does with sugars. So, just talking about weight loss, God. I talk about all kinds of things on this. If you ever have any questions, by the way, put them in the comments below and I'll try and answer them, because I don't mind. I don't mind. Oop, caught the curb there. Just such a good drive, and then I was such a naughty boy there. Where is it? It's not there. It's up around this corner. Is there a garage here? Looks like there is, actually. It looks like a place literally beside where I am right now. So we'll come on. There looks like there's a garage just beside where I'm going to pull in now, so we will buy that. Because I did say we were going to get somewhere in Bordeaux. Wine country, isn't it? Home of wine. I bet it's between these trucks here. Money on it. Police car. I see the other car coming there, by the way. And I've completely ignored them. There we go. I do like that mirror in the centre, by the way. I quite frequently look at that now. Oh, no, it's not what I thought it was going to be. It's up here alongside. Let's do it. It's just there. Right. What's the best way to do this to not come in blind? Right. I think I need to swing in this way. And then come out. Look at the sun. Beautiful. Come out this way. I think that's where I need to be. Is that right? Probably. Need to bring this trailer square though. I am blind a bit now. I always swing the wrong way here, you know. I'm doing it. Oh look, there he is again. He's on his fag break outside. Okay. Stop. Think about this. I tell you what, I'm going to come across further, because there's no reason I can't come across further here. And square myself up. Look, it's a nice long run, where I could just come up here, bring myself square. Sorry about whipping the camera around. I always try to be smooth with the camera, because I can imagine it's quite annoying if you're swinging it around, but that's what we want to do. There we go. There's plenty of space in this car park. Let's this keep pushing the wrong button at the moment. Yeah. So yeah. Come on. Using the wrong mirror here. Just gentle. Just gentle. No rush. I want to swing that over a little bit. Just taking it over a bit. Just gentle. Concentration on this. I often say listen to the concentration, and the listen to the concentration is effectively just silence. Me just silently being introspective. There we go, that's a big word for this time of the day. I think it's because I'm sick. Wow. And look at the reflection of the truck beside us. That for me was an awesome park. But do you know what? It does what makes a big difference. It's just taking your time and having a little bit of a sort of a breather with it, if that makes sense. There we go, decoupled. Plenty of time. Yep, there we go. Delivering the rims, proficiency bonus, yeah, get extra points, some extra money for that, doing really well. Quite pleased with all of this, it's making us good money nowadays. Skill for the delivery distance, manoeuvring the truck, you know, we're doing great, we're doing really well. Right, okay, let's go buy this place nearby. So have a quick look at the world map while we're here. And we want to go here, I think. Is this one for sale? This must be a garage for sale, let's go there. I know I don't need to do that, but we'll do that, and then we've got somewhere to stay. And that's us in Bordeaux, and I'll do the transfer to Bordeaux, and and I'm going to call it a day there, just because I need to drink my coffee, and I'm tireder than I think I am. That's the problem. Tireder than I think I am. And I'll try and remember next week to do a couple of things. One of which is to do the pictures of the new van. My new van, and if you guys want to post something to me on Twitter, my business, or they call it a business thing, but my email address for my YouTube account is on on YouTube. If you want to drop me a line with these things in, saying what you know, whether or not you want to, with the pictures, so we can do some gallery stuff. That's cool. Give you a little mention, no problem at all. And again, any quick questions? I've really come to appreciate trucks. Actually, I watch them now when I'm on the motorway and when I'm driving. I always very appreciative of the look of them, if that makes sense. Is that the right word? The look. Ooh, is this too big for me? Is this going to be a very big one? Is this a large one? Can I afford this one? That looks blummin' awesome. It's got 3 bays. No, I'm sure I can afford this one. Just wait for these guys to go. I think we get a little animation when we get this as well, if I remember rightly. When we buy a new garage. Garage for sale, 180. Done. Buy this garage. Do you want to buy this garage? Yes, I do. There we go. Get a little animation. Look at that. Our headquarters are getting bigger and bigger all the time. It's so cool. I love it when it does that little animation. That's really good. Oh, I've got mail. I've got mail as well. Let's do the mail. Is it F8? Or do I have to press escape? No, it's short messages. Let's do escape then, and we'll do the mail quickly. Let's have a look at the mail. We've got mail. Are you looking to... We'd like to congratulate you on the progress of the company. We're impressed with the success of your business, and we would like to offer you a new way to help your company expand further. From now on, you can use the service to purchase additional properties almost instantly. For more information, visit the garage's interface. So do I now have the ability just to... I can buy them online. I've got to that point where I can buy them online. That's cool. Because that means you can kind of buy them all over the place and sort of settle yourself in. That is very, very cool. I did not expect that. You can buy large and you can buy small garages there. That is very cool. Yeah, 3 slots is a small one. You always start with 1, don't you? The very first place you buy is just the 1. If that makes sense. Right, okay, so we're here. I'm gonna park the truck in a more sensible location around here. Should we chuck it in the garage? Let's chuck it in the garage. Let's do the appropriate thing. Put it in the garage. And what we'll do is we've got 118. I don't think that's enough to really start with the old DAF, if that makes sense. But it's enough for us to do something. Right, okay, so what I want to do... Daily income, no, it's not a daily income because I'm not there. What I want to do then is I want to get me in Ossenbrook. Select me. Where do I transfer? Right. I can relocate. There we go. So I relocate me. So that's the driver's menu. Yeah, and you can relocate. So I want to relocate. I want to relocate to there. I want slot 1. Okay. And I need to relocate my truck now. So we need to go to the truck manager. And I need to choose my Magnum. And I need to relocate. Oh, there's a copy button. I hadn't seen that before for copying the way it looks. To... Yep, for me. Okay. That's weird though, because it's like moved the truck around now, and it's kind of done. It'll have done a day's journey. But there I am, back in my truck, back in my thing outside. So that's me. If we go escape and we go to the garage manager, what we'll see now is that I'm in there, but I do want to get a DAF next. So because I'm going to put my truck back into Ossenbrook at some point. So I'll transfer my truck back there. So we've got Ossenbrook there with those two there. Them generating some income. Their profit is massive. But that's her. That's her that's doing that profit. That's Christine. Christine S is an amazing driver. She's generating so much money, I think. Profit per mile. Oh no, it's not. It's the other one. It's Ruth C is making a fortune. Wow. So the Ruth C is making me an absolute fortune per mile. These guys are doing all right as well. This is my new one. She's making me good money, I think. On the road, using my old Stralius, my highway Stralius. Well, Stralius highway, should I say? Current productivity. It's not bad actually. It's not bad. We need to get something more in here though, but we need to find a DAF garage. So let's have a little look for a DAF garage, because that's what we need. We need to be working our way towards next. So let's have a look at the garages. Do we need the world map? We need the world map, don't we? We need the world map, I think it is. Let's zoom out. Information. No, I want garages. Sorry, I'm in the wrong place. Let me go back. I want truck dealers, sorry. Truck dealers. And I want DAF. There's a DAF dealer. Is that unbelievable? Or what? There's a DAF dealer in Bordeaux. Wow. I never expected that. How that's freaky. I didn't even realise. Can I buy online from them? No. Oh, I can. This is where you buy online and configure them and whatever else it is. I don't actually want to buy online. I'd rather go to the store itself and actually have a look. But there is a basic one there, which we could do for our a new driver or something similar if we were going to bring a new driver in to bring some more money. But we'll leave it for the moment. We're going to leave it there, and what we're going to do is we'll do some more journeys next time round. Bring some more cash in, and then head back to our DAF dealership and make some more money. So we've got another garage. We're extending the team. We're extending the whole thing. It's going well. Just one last thing before we go and before I say goodbye. We're not far away from repaying that whole loan, and there doesn't seem any point in repaying it realistically. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't, but it's not bad. We're not doing badly at all. We're not far off. I mean, I could always take another loan out for another one to pay for a truck right now, but I think we'll leave it and we'll do it to normal. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon, a very sickly host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and don't forget to do those pictures if you want to. All right, see you soon. Bye bye.